Look at me coming out here with, what, day 4 hair? And she's still looking good, and she's not in a ponytail or a bun. We love to see it.
Hey, come here. You look like a music lover. Excuse me.
Hey y'all, it's me, Cecilia. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be we're bringing back an oldie, but a goodie. I haven't done this kind of video. I don't think I've done it in 2020 at all, but I used to do it a lot in 2019. It's like my favorite way to pick TBRs. And we're gonna be bringing back the bingo board. So it looks different, as you can tell. My bingo board last time wasn't even really a board. It was just like mentally, that's how I was doing it. But I have a physical board this time. Who told me that this board looked good? I just want to talk. Honey, I just want to, it'll look better next month. I just want to talk. The rules are a little switched, so I want to kind of go through and explain those. So as you see, I have a bingo board. It's going to change monthly. I'm pretty much going to play a live bingo round. I'm going to be changing up my dauber every month because I'm crazy and I have like 7 daubers. This one is my cute little Daffy Duck dauber. And pretty much I'm gonna go through, play an actual round of bingo until I get a bingo. Pretty much all the squares that connect to the bingo, I'm going to read. So minimum, I'm gonna be reading 5 books, but of course, if I get double or triple bingos, I'm gonna have to read those as well. So it has the potential to be disastrous, but you know, is it a good TBR game if there isn't a potential for disaster? No. First, you know, in bingo, there are 75 different numbers and each number corresponds to a different prompt. The only one that's going to stay like normal every month is the free space, the star. So pretty much if I hit the free space or the star, I'm gonna have you guys pick a book for me. I'll like list 4 books. I'll leave a comment in this video, and whichever comment gets the most likes is going to be the book I'm going to read. I'll probably choose after like a week or so. So I'm going to sit here, play a full round of bingo, and we're just gonna, why is everyone making fucking noise today? It is noon. All right, I'm gonna play the round of bingo and we're just gonna get into it. Okay, editing me here again. Executive decision. I'm not gonna show the footage of me actually doing the bingo round because nobody needs to see 10 minutes of me playing bingo in silently. So I'm just going to, you're just gonna see the last bingo daub. That's it. That's it. Okay, I got a bingo. Ooh. My bingo is right here, the top row. So we're gonna go through these. So I'm gonna go through the top 5 of these and let's see what the prompts are. So first we have B1, which is gonna be a thriller or horror. For this, I'm gonna be reading The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling. I actually heard about this from Cece at Problems of a Book Nerd. I think that's her channel name, but I'm really excited about this. This is a horror sci-fi queer novel. That's really all I know about it. I'm picking it up from the library today, so I'm really excited to actually get into this one. And I plan on reading it in a couple days for the Evil-a-thon. I believe it starts on the 8th and it goes, or it's a 48-hour readathon for horror books from the 8th to the 9th of August. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna have a vlog up for that one as well. But I'm actually really excited to read this. The cover looks really cool. It sounds really interesting. So I'm excited about it. So next I have is I-20, which is the highest rated book on your shelves. So I actually know this by heart. So I'm gonna go pick it up. And that's All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. A friend on Twitter sent me the arc of this because he read it and enjoyed it and he was like, oh, would you like it? And I'm like, yeah. So this is a nonfiction talking about George Johnson's life, his upbringing and everything like that. He talks about being a Black gay person in America right now, and just in life, and he is an activist, and I've heard so many great things about this, so I'm really excited to pick this one up and see how I like it. Also, this is just such a pretty cover, so you know, win-win. Right, next I have is N44, which is read a book that was published before you were born. So for this, I'm gonna be reading supernatural horror short stories. My justification for this is that there's some modern stories in here and some older stories. Like there's some from like Edgar Allan Poe, and there's like some bigger stories, like there's Carmilla. There's some books, some short stories that were published back in the 1800s. So I think this technically counts. I got this at a thrift store. It's just a collection of supernatural horror short stories. That's pretty much it. I'm also gonna be reading this for the Evil-a-thon. So I'm excited about this, even though it is thick. It's like almost 500 pages, but I I have a feeling I'm gonna really enjoy this. I'm really in the mood for horror and fantasy at the moment, so I think this is gonna be perfect. Next I have is G52, which is a book featuring a map. I took the dust jacket off because I'm currently reading it at the moment, but I'm reading Jade City by Fonda Lee. I'm just gonna hold up the dust jacket. This one actually has multiple maps, and I'm buddy reading this with a bunch of the different hotties. We have a Discord server just for us in the group to host our buddy reads. And we started this yesterday. I'm already behind because I suck. But pretty much this is an adult fantasy. What I'm gathering from it, because I'm not very far into it at the moment, but pretty much they're on this island. There is this the jade, and it is coveted by a lot of people. It's very valuable. A lot of people not sew it into their skin, but a lot of people do that as well. They sell it off. It's very coveted and highly sought after. And that's all I really know about it. I think there's like some gang, some cartel, that kind of stuff in this book, and it just sounds really interesting. It's urban fantasy and I'm loving it so far, so I hope I love it more. I have a feeling this is going to be like one of my favorite books. And also have Jade War in case I want to pick it up soon. But yes, I'm really excited for this one. Okay, and the last one is 067, which is read a book with a blue cover. I just picked a book with a blue cover. Okay, so for this, I'm going to be reading Such a Fun Age by Riley Reid. This is the Unfriendly Black Hotties book club pick for August. And I'm actually really excited about this one. I don't know if we've decided a live show date, but I will leave it on the screen if we have. And all I know about this one is that there's this girl, she's babysitting for this one white family, and they have a toddler, and she takes the toddler to the supermarket to get groceries, and she's accused of kidnapping the child. And that's really all I know about it. Monty gave it 5 stars, and when Monty gives something 5 stars, you know it's probably good. So that's pretty much it for my bingo TBR, but I also have a couple other books I would like to get to this month. The first one of these is The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. This is the Faze and Gaze book club pick for August as well. We are gonna have the live show on Maddie's channel. I will leave her channel link down below so you can subscribe and get ready for the live show. I think we've already decided our date, so I will put it up here. I don't really know a lot about this one. I just know, N.K. Jemisin, the queen, honorary hottie. And that's all. I really don't know much more about it. I'm really excited to read it though. I think it's an urban fantasy that takes place in New York. I couldn't think of the word for a second. And I believe the villain is like a Karen. She's named a Karen. So I don't know. I love to see it. And I know it's very queer. I think it has bi rep and trans rep. I think there's more. I have no clue at the moment, but I'm really excited to read this one. All right, and last book I plan on reading is Follow Me to Ground by Sue Rainford. I heard a lot about this on Lala from Books and Lala's channel, and I think someone else, I can't think of who at the moment, but this is kind of horror, kind of fantasy. It's on that weird cusp moment, but I really don't know much about this other than there's this girl and her father, and they heal people, but it's weird. I don't know much more than that it's just a weird, strange novel, and I'm really excited to read it. The cover's beautiful, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy this one. Yep, but that's my TBR for August. Let me know if you plan on reading any of these books or what you guys are gonna read for August. The emoji for today is, how about a ghost, ghoul, this thing, emoji? I don't know, because I'm reading a lot of horror books. But yes, that's it for today, guys. I hope I see you in another video. Peace.
Hey, come here. You look like a music lover.